Okay, thank you. Hi there. So let's see here. I had to start you inside because I can't see the screen when I'm outside. It's too bright. It is about 2 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time in Norman, Oklahoma. And let's see if I can turn this around. I better just do it this way. There's the view off the balcony. So so how are my gutter punk friends and my skater friends and my stoner friends and my hippie friends, the ones that need the NEED Act really bad because we can get you a guaranteed annual income, housing, transportation, health care, and education if you want to go to school. And when we control the schools, you probably want to go because you'll know that it's not bullshit like it is now. Because everything that you're taught in universities today is approved by the bankers. If it's not for their benefit, if it doesn't keep them in their rank in society, their status, if it doesn't keep their income going, it's not going to be approved to be taught at the university. Okay, that's what the NEED Act. That's how come the NEED Act is so fucking revolutionary. It's going to, uh, it's going to give you a guaranteed annual income, free housing, uh, free uh, education, free uh, 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 transportation. Uh, yeah, all this thing that Biden's going to spend his money building Amtrak. Uh, we could do it much better with the new dollars created because it would be no debt. It'd be the new U.S. dollar. It won't be a note that implies debt. No. And we can get you coach traffic, free tickets to get on board, and maybe even meal tickets. Yeah, why not? And because all the money will be free. Okay, the NEED Act does three things. It nationalizes the Federal Reserve, puts it into the Treasury where we think it is now, and it's not. It's owned by the member banks, and J.P. Morgan Chase owns almost 50% of the stock in the Federal Reserve System. And we're going to buy it back from them. We're not going to take it from them. We're going to buy it back with the new dollars. So right there, stop. And I'm not getting pictures of her. It's my face on this thing. I've got to wait here. Ready? So, okay, we nationalize the Federal Reserve, and then we take away the power of the bankers to create money, because they have the power now to create money, and whoever creates money determines the culture that we live in. You like this culture? If you're part of it, you probably do like it. But if you're a gutter punk, if you're a stoner, if you're a hippie, uh, you know that this is all bad that we're living in. And so that's the reason I'm going to put on hip hop concerts every Saturday here in Norman beginning in April with April showers. We'll end with Halloween. Uh, and we'll do them every Saturday, like maybe from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, just so we can have 3 hours of hip hop and whatever. I want them to do some dance music because I want us dancing. I want us having a good time. Okay. Okay. Three things that the NEED Act does: nationalize the Federal Reserve, in fractional reserve banking and the power to create money that the bankers have and put it into Congress, where it is in the Constitution, Article 1, Section 8, Paragraph 5. Uh, Congress has the power to coin money, and that means more than the coins in your pocket. Um, and and then we're going to spend money into the economy for the things that we want, not the things that the elite want, that the bankers want, that the people that are benefiting from uh, their society that they've created, and shit on the rest of us is what they've done. They're shitting on us and putting us in jail. Uh, how many young people have gone into jail for drugs in the past few years? Crime. and the Democrats did it. Our elected representatives do not know what to do. They think they do, and they've convinced a lot of people that they know what to do, but they don't know what to do. What we need to do is the NEED Act. The legislation is written. It's HR 2990 of the 112th Congress. You can look it up. There's going to be a link to it here in the, the the dialogue that goes along with this video, and uh, there's going to be a link to the Lost Science of Money, which is the most comprehensive history of money ever written, and it's where I learned about money. Even though I got a degree in money and banking at the University of Oklahoma in economics back in the '60s, uh, I never heard the stuff that I've heard out of Zarlenga. I mean, I learned about him. I watched a economics teach-in at the Occupy Chicago. The first instructor got up, and she was a woman that sounded just like professors I've had put me to sleep. And then this guy Zarlenga gets up, a little guy, and he starts talking about uh, Hamilton and Washington getting away together in 1778, and 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 getting uh, Congress to delegate the uh, power that is in their Constitution, in our Constitution. And okay, it says low battery, and we got to get that out of the way. I don't know how to get it out of the way. Well, let's see here. Okay. Ah, Hamilton and Washington got Congress to delegate their power to create money to their friends, uh, Hamilton and Washington's friends. They became our first bankers. Now, let me see here. Okay, now I can close. Okay, now I shake. Hell, I'm 80 years old, okay? I've got what my grandma had, uh, involuntary tremors. And yeah, I've lived to be 80 years old. And it kind of amazes me, but it's starting to tell. So, anyway, uh, let's. Uh, Hamilton and Washington got Congress to delegate their power to create money to Hamilton and Washington's friends that became our first bankers. And that's not even the end of the story. Those people knew that Congress was going to buy back all of the debt certificates of the colonies at 100% face value, and they went out into the colonies and bought them back for pennies on the dollar from the merchants and for the mechanics and that had invested their money in them, and and they used that money to capitalize the first bank of the United States. Our banking system was born in fraud. So, and it's these people that determine the culture that we live in, because whoever creates money creates and services the culture. They determine who gets money and how much. So that can be us, stoners, gutter punks, hippies, skaters. That can be us. And let's get together here and start getting together in Norman and having a good time and and listen to the music. And I'll talk to you a little bit about the Need Act and how we can get this done. We're going to have to do this. And the Occupy the Need Act, we'll have to do this in every city, major up, down, across the United States so that we can get Congress to pass this legislation. Uh, Dennis Kucinich, a former congressman from Cleveland, Ohio, who started his career out fighting banks in Cleveland when he was a young man, 21 years old. He won. They wanted to, the bankers wanted to repossess the city's power system, and Kucinich stopped it. And they used that money to help finance programs for the poor in Cleveland. So, anyway, I think I will leave now and get off here. Let's see if I can punch this button right here. There we go. There's the view we got from the third floor of the public library in Norman, Oklahoma. So, with that view, I will say goodbye and see you again real soon. Bye now.